So in linear search, right? Linear search, we are going to do the coding part. Okay. So let me begin with decoding. Now, what is happening here is just open the onlinegdp.com and let me begin with the very first start. Okay, so that you guys can relate properly. Now, what is happening? What I have already taught about linear search. Linear search I have taught is if in case in array, if we have to search a particular element. For example, if I want to search 8, then it one by one it will search. Okay, one by one it will search, and if it founds one the target number, then it will return true. But this is how we are going to make this program. Okay, so in the last video we already spoke about the explanation of linear search, and in this video we are going to learn about the code. Okay, so that way how it is implemented no, through code, how linear search is implemented, that will be learning today. So I'm there in onlinegdp.com. Okay, C++ compiler. So we are beginning with C++. Now let's start. So first I will include these header files. More in detail, we can have a session on this. As of now, this is getting, it will get little bulky in your head and you won't be able to understand what linear search actually is. This is in main, this is important. Now what we are gonna do is initializing an array. Okay, this is very important. So I'm going to make an array of 5 elements. Okay, so it would be 4, 3, 2, 6, and 7. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 6, and 7. Okay, this is the thing. Now I need a target value. Which value we need to search? Now I need to search 4. Okay, I need to search 4. Now how we are going to do is we are doing sequential, like first element, second element, third element, we are doing that way. So we are having a for loop int I equals to 0, I is less than n, you already know about it, I plus plus. Okay, right? Now there is a condition has sense array of I. If it is equals target, then we have to print found. Okay, you can print it found, because see how it's working. Let me check with you. Okay, this is array, right? If I am putting array equals 0, then it is 3. Array equals 1, then it is 4. 2 is 5, 3 is 7, 4 is 8, 5 is, okay. So I need to change these numbers, right? So I'm initializing all these numbers to store in I. Now from I am taking for loop. So from for loop, we can have I the value from 0 to 4 in our case. Okay, here, because we have 5 elements, but due to this, it is less than, not less than equal to, so it will only travel to 0 to 4. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So what it will do here is it will just check if array of 0, if it is equal to target. Okay, so 3 is, so array of 0 is 3, right? 3, is it equals to 8? No. So it will go change and it will go to 1. So array of 1 is 4. Okay, if 4 is equals 8, no, then it will change again to. So this is how it works. Okay, you guys might be knowing properly. Okay, so I'm taking this for we are printing it has it is printf. What is C? Okay, this is done. Okay, after printing this, we can break, right? We can break it because we don't need to search more once we are getting Once we are getting an element, okay, 8 it's already found and I don't want to search 9, right? 8 is found, हम लोग को वो target value मिल गया, so why do we have to waste our energy in finding the rest of the array, right? So there we will break our thing. Okay, so target value is 4. Okay, now if for example I will keep this thing int, I will have another variable which is flag. Okay, for now it will be kept as 0. Why I have used, I will let you know now. So this I need to notify the user if the value is not found. At that time, I need to notify them, right? For example, remove this. I will explain it step by step. Now, this much you know, right? There is a target 4. There is an array which has 4, so it should show found here, right? So I will run this. Okay, there is some issue. Include IOStream. What happened? Okay. I need to specify this. Right. Okay. Now it should. Okay, it shows found. It shows found. But if in case I am putting this target as 10, so we know the this thing is not there in the list. But when I run this, it is not saying it is not found. It just shows blank. Why? Because we didn't mention it, right? So how we will mention it? We will first declare a flag variable 0. Now, once we have received this, right? Once we have received it, will break and come out. At that time, we will ask if flag value equals 1. That means it is found, right? It's already found. Okay. Else, see out. Okay. Not found. Right? So we'll do this. It said it's not found. Or else we can just comment this because found option also we are including here. Okay, now what happens is, see what happens here. I just pause. I just want to pause for a moment. I will come back. Okay, so I got this tool. So now we can explain like how it goes with thing, right? So here we have 4, 3, 2, 6, 7. Now if the first the target was 4, okay? So here when we were initializing I equals to 0 to n, so at first loop itself it was pointing here, okay? So afterwards it will check this and target equals to 4 and array equals to 4 done, it will break out, okay? Break out. So there is no much energy spent to check the rest of the thing. So it's the best case. It's the best case. Okay, but what if it happens like, for example, here where I take 10 as the target value and we know the target value 10 is not there in the list. So at this time it will check one by one, one by one, one by one, but still it didn't receive that the target value. Okay, and it is like we have wasted the energy. So the time complexity is O. Okay, right? This is the worst case. The worst case because the value itself is not present. So that is the worst case scenario. Okay, so what happens here is when it goes here in this code, when it goes here and here, it doesn't have it doesn't go into this no, inside this condition. It doesn't go inside this condition. Okay, so flag value never becomes 1. It is still there like this. Okay, it is still there like this, 0. It never becomes 1 because it never received these conditions. It is there in 0, flag value is 0. So when it is coming out, so it will check whether flag is 0 or 1. So it is 0, so it will come into else part and it will print not. Okay, so this way we got the answer. So you get to know the worst case is O raised to n and the best case is 1 constant. Okay, here we will end up this video, this tutorial. Now, next we will go to learn about binary search. Okay, thank you.